Okay, in this video I'm going to cover the steps to modifying the tail lights, well actually all the exterior lights, to LEDs. To include the tail and brake lights, the turn signal indicators, the reverse lights, and the front indicator lights, position indicator lights, that are the white ones right behind here. So the only big challenge with this is that the stock relay, the switch relay to turn on the indicators and make them blink, is not made for LEDs, so that you have to change out. So I'll cover that as well. Here's the stock light. Just wanted to show you, this left one blinks a little bit slower than the right one because I think one of the connections is a little dirty, but that's the brightness that you get. And I'll take a video of the LED light once that's in and show you the difference. Here's the front indicator. Alright, and here's a comparison of the tail lights. That's the incandescent bulb on the left there, and that is the tail light with the LED. And here's a shot showing the difference from the LED. That's just the tail light, and I'll go hit the brakes and show you the brake light. And then over here, the incandescent with the tail light, and then I'll hit the brakes. Removing the taillights is a simple process. Just remove the one screw at the bottom, and then you push up on the taillight plastic, and it comes right off. From there, removing the bulbs. A simple press turn. The brake light bulb is a 1157. Which has the two contacts at the bottom, and then the side contacts are staggered. The turn indicator bulbs are an 1156, which has one contact on the bottom, and the two contacts on the side are both the same distance from the bottom on either side of the bulb. So you take your LED bulb and just put it in place of the old one. There you go, piece of cake. Now if you don't change the relay in the car, I'll show you what it does. I've heard some people say it blinks fast, some people say it blinks, it doesn't blink at all, it just stays on constantly, and still others say that as long as you have one original bulb in, say you lift the front left bulb in, and the rear left you change to LED, then it'll work as advertised and blink normally. But I'll show you what mine does. So you can see the bulb just stays on, and this is with the standard incandescent in the front, and I just changed up the back, and it just kind of stays constantly on, and it does not adjust or it does not blink. So that's why you need the new relay, and I'll show you how to change that out. Alright, on the inside of the car, the stock flasher unit is underneath where the driver's footwell is, right here. Move these other wires out of the way. You can see right here, this is the stock flasher unit. So basically you just have to take this off and put on the aftermarket one that's made for LEDs. It's pretty simple, 2 wires, right here and right here, green and then green with brown stripe, and that's it. Okay, the stock flasher simply, once you disconnect the wiring, just basically pulls out of its clip. So you can see the stock unit is a Lucas, and from here I'll just remove this screw, take off the clip, and then I will mount the new one in its place. On the front signal lamps, there's a tight tolerance, and the depth of the bulb really matters, and this lip here on the edge of the bulb is getting in the way, and it's making contact with the edge around the edge here. So it'll push in. Let me see if I can get it in there. There, it'll push in, but it won't turn, and it won't latch in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Dremel and just score or file down this lip just a little bit. Okay, it takes very little. You don't have to take off much material. Just kind of take down that lip on the bottom, and then once you do that, it'll sit in perfectly and latch. Okay, in order to make the flasher work, you need to purchase a new one. This is a COSO electronic signal flasher. Is the one that I purchased, and I don't know if you can find this in the States or not, but this is the one that I could find available in Germany. It comes with the flasher module and a mounting ring to put around, and then it did not come with the bracket, but I made my own L bracket here so that it will fit on, and then it'll mount in the car. So, and I'll show you how to wire it up. It's basically got the stock one has 2 attachment points. This one has 3, basically just a ground, and then the other 2 are connected the way they come off the car, and I'll show you how that's done. when I put it on the car. And underside of the dash and the driver's footwell, you can see I've positioned the L bracket to where it's up out of the way and connected to the ground right here to the where the L bracket's connected, just screwed it on there. The dark green wire from the car is to the positive, and then the light green with brown goes to the switch on the light. So I've turned on the right blinker, and you can hear click, click. So this flasher unit has the sound, the clicking sound, just like the old one. I mean, it sounds a little bit differently, but it's indicating the way it should. And then left indicator, it also shows up top the way it should. Actually, I tested it out reversing these two wires, putting the dark green in the light green and brown opposite from where I have them right now, and it works just as good that way too. So I don't think it matters either way, but this is the way it should be with the one labeled P here to the dark green and the one labeled L on this flasher unit to the light green brown. And then the green grounding wire that comes with the kit, just to any vehicle ground. And my car is negative earth, so I'm not sure how this would work if for some reason you happen to have a positive earth ground car, if it'll work the same or not. But that's the way it works on mine, and I'll show you the actual flasher unit. As here you can see, it works just fine. There's no delay in the flash, and the slow flash that I had with the other one is gone completely, and now they flash at the same rate.